when you give me enough money, I'm very good at like just doing what you tell me to do.
Oh, damn.
And then,
But how long did that gig last?
So that gig lasted 2 years, and actually, it was not
longer than Wild Bananas, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, longer than Wild Banana.
Holy shit.
So I was damn shocked. I was like, what? Can I go from running my own business to like following orders and like doing what is required? And honestly speaking, it wasn't the toughest job. It was like, I mean, creatively, you are limited, right? When you're doing like government work, you don't have to be the most creative. You're more like making sure that you have to be creative to a certain extent, but you need to make sure that you're fulfilling whoever's request, whichever government.
Teamwork more important, right?
Yeah. Teamwork is more important. Hitting the goals and targets is more important than like actual creativity. So it's a bit different, and so the job wasn't hard, but I think for me, I care a lot about people. And so when I was there, the team, it's tough to run and take care of a team in that kind of setting because they're being worked very hard.
Now, you hired as a manager?
I was hired as a manager, yeah. So I was the executive producer there. I was the young... So that at that point... So that was also a very interesting point in my career because at that point I was 32, I think, around that, 31. And then I was going into like a company where everybody is like older than me. So like half the guys who are under me are older than me. So I was quite stressed out, honestly. I was
used to legacy media.
Yeah, I was damn stressed out because I was like, wow, if I go in there and then I tell these people how to do their job, they're going to be like, who is this young punk coming in here? Come from YouTube, don't know what. And then they're all like CNA producers.
Oh shit.
They're all like very like experienced people with like big, like accolades behind them, and then I'm supposed to tell them what to do. But so that was a challenge, and that was where I learned a lot also. Like I learned a lot about how to like work with like older people, how to gain people's respect, how to manage people's ego. And I mean, I actually enjoy that a lot. Working with creatives is quite a challenge. I'm not sure if you've experienced like, when you collaborate on something that you have to manage the egos. When you have a bunch of creatives in the room, there's like
everybody
ego
wants
management.
It to feel like their own.
Yeah.
And how do you make everybody align? Ayo.
Yeah.
Fuck my life,
it's
man.
like, guys, let's work together, but at the same time, it's like, why are we doing this together? So I do it by myself. It's like
better, right? Yeah. Wow, jialat. But it's actually a good sign, that you are a finance person and then you never like work through the ranks, right? But end up you become everybody's boss, right? Because I think they recognize that you successfully run your own company, that you have like a proven track record, It's not very common. It's more common in the West where they are hiring founders.
Yep.
Here it's all about, how many cert you have, how many work experience you have. But I'm glad that the government end up hiring you because of the founder status. Yeah. That's epic,
so
man.
I was very lucky that the commissioning editor who brought me in, she really enjoyed working with me. So I think she saw my potential and she brought me in. I'm very thankful for that. So I was there for 2 years, and then after that I joined SGAG, which was like a whole different ball game. Like,
it's like 4 years.
I was there for like a year and 2 years. Also at 2 years at SGAG. And that was like... So when I went to SGAG, I had this idea that, I've done social media for 10 years. I'll be fine. Like how difficult can it be?
How's SGAG like? I know they are like a behemoth of a company.
They are. It was
bro.
much bigger than I expected. So they've got like over 100 plus employees.
Wow, short form kings, bro.
Yeah.
Short form can make your company so big.
Yeah, they're doing very... I mean, they've got the short form...
Wait, they don't even short form, bro. They're just images, bro, at first.
Yes. They started with memes, and then and video was like the secondary product at that point.